Did you know why there are 3 eyes in the Red Bull's tagline? Have you ever heard of the Rain Room in Barbican City? And why there are secret ninjas in the Prince Charles Cinema? And why did this man rob a bank for just $1? Here is the compilation of 10 such eccentric and quirky facts that your reactions are going to be like.
बात है जी एक्टिंग की बादशाह कसम से बहुत अच्छी वीडियो बनाई है सही जिसे को ना बहुत गुड हो गया जी.
Number 10.
Red Bull gives you wings.
This is one of the most famous and memorable slogans of all time that earned Red Bull a global fame. But have you ever noticed the spelling of the wings and why there are 3 eyes? Originally, the slogan read as Red Bull gives you wings with a single eye. But in 2013, a US citizen named Benjamin Carruthers sued the company in a district court of New York, claiming that he had been consuming the Red Bull for a decade, but neither had he got any wings nor had he felt any enhancement in his performance. Well, it's obvious that the slogan was a metaphor that meant Red Bull makes you feel energetic. Yet the company lost the case on account of false advertisements and had to pay $10 each to all those who ever purchased Red Bull in the last 10 years. This had cost the company nearly $13 million then. And as a precaution, they added 2 more eyes in the spelling of wings. Now wings doesn't have a meaning, so Red Bull gives you wings, which is nothing. That's brilliant. Number 9. Do you love visiting theaters, but you find people who shout and make unnecessary noise very annoying? Then Prince Charles Cinema is meant for you. The Prince Charles Theatre in London is pretty famous for its hired ninjas that quietens those people who make noise and disturb others. The ninjas stay hidden throughout the room, and if someone makes a noise, they immediately reach there to hush them, so that the people can enjoy the movie without any hindrance. So thoughtful. Number 8. In London, there is an art centre called Barbican Centre. And there is a quiet and wondrous rain room. The room makes rainfall everywhere except the area you are standing in. You can walk around, but would not get wet. That must be an astonishing view and a very delightful experience. Number 7. There is a book titled Everything Men Know About Women by Dr. Alan Francis. The book claims that it reveals the shocking truth. It's indeed a genuine book, and I shall recommend you to read this. The book is regularly printed and popularly sold in the market. But before you purchase this book, you should know that this book is totally blank. This book literally has 120 blank pages only. Well, I feel it has indeed revealed the shocking truth. Number 6. In common parlance, women do take a long time in shopping. That may put their husbands in boredom and monotony. But the Global Harbour Mall in Shanghai has a unique solution to this. The mall has created separate cabins for husband storage, where the wives can leave their husbands while they shop. The husbands can play games, use the vending machine, or even watch the Netflix at their own leisure. Now that is called true customer satisfaction. Number 5. We see vending machines where we have to put coins to get a soft drink. But if you wish to get it free and as many as you want, you have to visit the National University of Singapore. There is a Hug Me vending machine that gives you a Coca-Cola every time you pay a hug to it. It's open to all, and anyone, anytime, can pay a hug and get a drink. I must say that the university trusts its students and believes that they will not do it unnecessarily. I think it's meant to spread some happiness among the students. Now I feel that the developed countries take a really good care of the happiness of the mass. Number 4. At times, going to classes may appear boring to us, but not this one in Germany. The Technical University of Munich has gigantic slides instead of stairs between the floors, so that students and teachers can reach the classrooms on time. I feel they are enjoying the learning process in Munich. But don't propose such things in India. You will definitely be laughed at. Number 3. Look at the picture. What do you see? Two happy and carefree teenagers, unaware of the tragedy that followed. The 20th of August 1975 started as a joyful day for the family that decided to go on a picnic to the nearby Sequoia National Park in California. Things took a turn when the clouds assembled right above their heads and blocked the sun completely. Within minutes, they found their hair to be rising. The naive minds found it funny and decided to take a picture. They went to the top of the motor rock where the two brothers posed and their sister was ready with the camera. Well, such hair rising is pretty normal when the electric field in the surrounding becomes stronger, which indicates something dangerous is going to happen. Within seconds of the picture being clicked, they were struck by lightning, and within seconds, they were robbed of their happiness. They did survive, but to live in depression and trauma for years to come. Michael McQuilkin, the elder brother on the right of the photo, in his later life developed a rare pulmonary disease, which he believed was due to the lightning strike. And Shane McQuilkin, the younger and on the left in the photo, and Jeff, their youngest brother, succumbed to neurological disorder and found it easier to end their lives by suicide than to continue with it. This also tells us about the potential threat posed by lightning, and we should try to stay indoors during such phenomenon. Number 2. Richard James Veron was a 59-year-old man when he walked into the RBC Bank in North Carolina and handed the teller a note that said, "This is a bank robbery. Please only give me $1. He claimed that he had a gun. He asked the teller to call the police and he would be waiting on the chair. The police arrived and found him unarmed and immediately arrested him. When the trials began, Richard said that he had a serious back pain, a mysterious outgrowth on chest, and was having a problem with his left foot. He did not have money to consult a doctor, so he decided to rob a bank for just $1 so that he could get free healthcare in jail. He was sentenced to 3 years, but was ultimately freed after a year in jail. Well, maybe the countries are independent. People can do almost anything as long as it does not deprive others of their fundamental rights. But such independence is worthless if it comes without the economic liberty. You are indeed free to do anything, but you don't have the resources to do it. Then how can you call it freedom? Number 1. Meet Kim Peek. He was born with macrocephaly, that is, a large head. The cerebellum of his head was damaged before he was born. The motor nerves of his brain were affected. As a result, he could not walk until he was 4 years old. He could not even button up his own shirt. Yet, that damage gave him an abnormal mental ability. He could not only read an entire book within an hour, but also remember almost everything he read. The Times newspaper said that he could accurately recall the contents of 12,000 books. He could not tie the shoelaces, but he could read the left page with his left eye and the right page with his right eye.
He reads the left page with the left eye, right page with the right eye, and remembers about 98% of it.
Kim Peek makes us wonder the true capability of human mind and that it is yet to be explored.
In the year 1992, what was April 4th?
Saturday.
January 25th,
Saturday, altogether.
August 25th,
Tuesday.
June 9th.
Tuesday. He can do it, he can do it, he can do it!
Kim Peek and his exceptional abilities have inspired the movie Rain Man in 1988.
bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna. I hear the word of the Lord.
And the movie received the Oscar for the best film in the same year.
And the winner is Rain Man, Mark Johnson producer.